The beginner phase of learning guitar can be brutally frustrating. So before you learn anything, I highly recommend starting with the one skill that'll get you playing before you've even learned your very first full chord. So what's this beginner guitar player's best friend? The easy chord shape you can move around anywhere, the power chord. In this video, I'll break down the benefits of making this the first skill you learn. I'll give you some examples, and then I'll teach it to you step by step, and you'll leave here with a couple songs under your fingers. Not only is this a really fun chord that'll have you playing and creating on your guitar almost immediately, it actually has some sneaky benefits that you're going to lean on for your entire guitar journey. First, it grants you the permission to begin actually playing your guitar without having to learn anything but this one singular shape. Check this out. Also, this one shape can be used in place of any full chord. Check out this example. I'm going to use the song Wagon Wheel. Here's how it would sound with full chords. Now, that sounds awesome, but as a beginner, that's a lot of different chords and a lot of chord transitions. When you use a power chord, you're only dealing with one single shape. That would sound like this. The other thing that power chords do is that they open up the gateway to hundreds, if not thousands, of popular songs. Smells Like Teen Spirit is a great example. Or Smoke on the Water. Or even Louie Louie. Power chords also give you a way to work on your strumming without having to worry about a bunch of chord transitions or what chord lies ahead. Let's look at the Beatles' Let It Be. Here's how that would sound. It's awesome because it's just one singular shape. You don't have to worry about where your fingers are going for the next chord. You don't have to worry if you can even make the next chord. It's one shape, you just slide it around. So how do you make this one singular power chord shape? Well, let me go ahead and show you. I'll give you the example here on the 5th fret of the low E string, but more importantly, I'm going to give you a pattern to follow so that your fingers just start to fall into this power chord shape. So we're going to start with your index finger on the 5th fret of the low E string. For the next note, you're going to go down one string and towards the guitar body 2 frets. And when I say down one string, that means towards the floor. So down towards the floor, one string, towards the guitar body 2 frets, place your ring finger there. That'll put you on the 7th fret of the A string. For the next note, again, starting from the index finger, you're going to go down towards the floor 2 strings and then towards the guitar body 2 frets. And that'll put your pinky on the 7th fret of the D string. Boom, you got yourself a power chord. You can slide it around. But I'm going to give you a little song to play with this. So as you're holding this power chord shape down on the 5th fret, spanning the 5th and 7th fret, just do 3 quick strums. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Now we're going to take this power chord shape and move it down a set of strings, down towards the floor a set of strings, because the cool thing about this power chord is that you can make it spanning the E, A, and D string. You can also make it spanning the A, D, and G string. And that's what we're going to work on here in this next shape. So again, plant your index finger, 5th fret of the A string this time. For the next note, down a string towards the guitar body 2 frets, place your ring finger there. For the next note, from the index finger, down 2 strings towards the guitar body 2 frets, place your pinky finger there. You got yourself your next power chord shape. It's the same power chord shape, we've just moved it to a different set of strings. Now you'll notice my middle finger. It looks like it's doing something. It's not. All it's doing is muting that low E string. And that's kind of one of the secrets of these power chords. You want to mute the strings that you're not playing. So I'm muting the B and the high E, as well as that low E string. It allows me to strum the guitar and not have to worry about hitting a stray string. Right? So while you're making this power chord shape on the 5th fret of the A, I want you to hit it twice. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now we're going to take this power chord shape, and because it is so movable, we're going to slide it towards the guitar body 2 frets, and then you're going to strum this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And that's Louie Louie. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I really wish I knew this right off the bat. I wish this was the first thing that I ran into when I started guitar, because not only can you play fun little tidbits of songs like Louie Louie, you can just take the power chord and move it around and really just kind of create on your own. Just make the shape and move it. You can use the same exact strumming pattern. Can move it anywhere. And that's the kind of creative license I wish I had when I first started the guitar. And you'll reap some benefits from just simply moving it around and creating your own music. Your finger strength is going to grow, you're going to get calluses on your fingers, and you're ultimately going to become more comfortable with this shape. But any way you slice it, the beginner phase can still be frustrating. If you'd like help accelerating through this first phase, check out our daily guitar challenge at tacguitar.com. Now that you know this, you might be wondering what chord you're actually playing. What if you look up the chords to Wagon Wheel, for example, and it says G, C, D, E minor, but you want to use power chords? Well, here it is. G, C, D, E minor. But how do you know what chord you're playing with the power chord shape? It's actually pretty easy. The power chord is named after whatever note your index finger lands on, whichever note you're holding down with your index finger. And you can quickly name any note on the fretboard by using the musical alphabet. I show you the simple way to do that in this video.